Hello and welcome to Chugging Along. I'm Tim.
And I'm Sam.
Hey, so thank you very much for your comments on our last video where we got the hang of cruising into the locks on the Llangollen Canal and Sam found her new pet, Pablo the snail.
In today's video we're going to share with you an all-day cruise that we did from Povey's Lock near Willymore Lock Tavern to the town of Ellesmere. You want to stick around in this video as we'll share with you our cruising statistics and also show you around the town of Ellesmere. Could it possibly be any better than our favourite canal town of Nantwich?
So let's get started with today's cruise where we set off from our rural location in the morning. Sam wanted to make sure that Pablo could enjoy the cruise just as much as we did.
Here is the old Grinley Brook railway bridge that feels more like a miniature tunnel. Shortly after setting off, we got to the only locks we'd have to do. It's nice to get them out of the way first. There are 6 locks in Grinley Brook, 3 of which are in a staircase. Because of my lock cranking responsibilities, I felt like I could no longer give Pablo my full attention. It was time for me to put him back in his natural habitat.
He'll prefer this area to Povey's Lock. There's a really nice canal side bookshop there.
Here's the Holm Oak trading boat. It has a beautiful tree carving at the front. We follow them on Instagram. They sell sustainable and eco-friendly products.
We were told that this canal gets busy after Grinley Brook, and we did notice a few more boats about. Fortunately, we set off early in the morning to avoid the rush.
We then turn the corner and enter the first lock in the staircase. In the daytime, these locks are operated by volunteers. Staircase locks can be confusing for newbies. It's great that the volunteers work there to stop any hold-ups or people accidentally wasting water.
That's an internet cafe there. You don't often see these anymore. I wonder what came first, the canal or the internet cafe. All of the locks for the day were now done. We also briefly met Tony and Jan from the fellow Narrowboat channel Making New Memories, who were really friendly.
It started raining, but it was nothing that dark chocolate digestives and tea couldn't solve. Just like that, it's sunny. What?
Here's Mill's Lift Bridge, and that is the Whitchurch Arm. It used to go right into the centre of town, but now it's just a short stretch of mooring and then a winding hole. If you walk over that bridge, you'll get to a McDonald's in no time at all. We're pretty sure that it's the only McDonald's within walking distance to the Llangollen Canal. Not that we were desperately searching for one or anything.
We got lucky with the lift bridges as traffic picked up. We had a boat following behind us and they were happy to close the bridges after they went through.
On this journey at points, the canal is on the England-Wales border. Here we saw our first Wales flag, but we honestly don't remember if we were in England or Wales at the time. If you know this exact location and know what country it's in, please comment below.
The countryside was getting hilly and beautiful. Here we are pointing at Wales. Oh, I put my coat to dry. are some really nice moorings here, just before bridge number 44.
This is the village of Bettisfield, which is definitely in Wales. We would, however, be ending the day back in England.
That's the one.
We've never seen corrugated steel used on the inside of a bridge arch before.
This is Blake Mere, a large body of water right next to the canal. It's quite strange to have a clear view of another body of water which you're not connected to. These are beautiful moorings, but we decided against staying here because the solar wasn't great.
We knew we were near our destination when we reached the Ellesmere Tunnel. It's not a very long one. The longer Churt Tunnel in Wales will be in our next cruising vlog.
As you'll see in our Ellesmere diaries, the canal does actually go right into the town, but we decided to moor just outside where we had a view of lovely sheep. It was only a 10-minute walk into town from here though.
We moored up for the night next to this boat we were calling the SpongeBob boat. We decided to take a walk into town. Here are our Ellesmere diaries. So that's the end of today's cruise. Join us in next week's video as we have a very special announcement about a new project that we've desperately been wanting to share with you now for quite some time. But it's time for those all-important statistics. Over to you, Tim.
Okay, so over the one day we did 14 miles, which is pretty good going, and 6 locks, and that was all in 8.5 hours. Thus making our average speed 1.6 miles an hour. Our trip average is still 1.6 miles an hour. We're trying to get there on a 1.5 average, and that now means we've done 242 over 269 miles. Wow. So thank you very much for watching this video all the way to the end, and remember, no matter what you do in life, you've got to keep chugging.